Hello, my name's Serenity. This is a general reading for all Virgos with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If it resonates with you, then it was for you. If it doesn't, then it wasn't for you. Take what does and leave what doesn't. Please like, share and follow. And those who are on YouTube, please subscribe. I send you love and light. Let's begin this reading for all Virgo, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What message do they need to know? Okay. Some of you have been dealing with an Aries. Some of you are hesitating about a new beginning. Okay? Some of you are feeling stuck in a marriage or commitment. Alright? And some of you are waiting to choose between two for some of you. Alright. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries. When it's upright, it talks about stepping out in faith and traveling and going forward. But some of you seem a bit anxious regarding this and committing to this new adventure. Some of you could be holding back. Some of you could be a delay. And some of you just don't want a commitment or a brand new beginning. That's some of you Virgos. Okay. What other message for all Virgos do they need to know regarding the next 48 hours or more? Some of you are holding on. Or your partner's holding on to you. Could be a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Okay. Look at some of you. Some of you are getting over a loss or focusing on the past of some ending or grief you could have gone through for some of you. Okay? Not for some of you. But some of you are holding on to an Aries that's not committing. Oops. And some of you are not budging forward with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini that could have cut you off. Or an Aquarius could have cut you off regarding not budging or going forward, taking too long. The horse is even sat down. That's for some of you. Alright? That's for some of you. Some of you have your heart closed regarding having a new beginning for some of you. Some of you, your heart's closed, you're holding on to your finances, you know, you're holding on to your independence, some of you, right? While you don't want to actually step out in faith and start something new, right? So also talks about going through a transition for some of you. Some of you are refusing from going on from one stage of your life to another because you're holding on to the old. Some of you could even have some form of mental health problems for some of you, or a form of addiction that you're holding on to. That's for some of you. Okay? Some of you could be holding on to your past, an addiction, mental health problems. Okay? The unknown for some of you. Don't want to step out into the unknown. Some of you are holding on to your pentacles, you're holding on to your heart. You're as tight with your money as you're tight with your feelings. Okay? Some are holding really tight. Some of you could even be in a very possessive relationship. Some of you are unwilling to let them go. Could be an Aries that you're holding on to. Or vice versa. Could be an Aries holding on to you. You'll know which one. Some of you are also holding your money. Some of you are saying, I've got no money, and you're really not as bad as you really are, for some of you. Okay? That's for some of you. Okay. What other message for all Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising need to know? You've got the intuition. High Priestess talks about using your intuition. Okay? Some of you are holding on to a relationship, and it's telling you to use your intuition because there's something you don't know why the person doesn't want to commit, could have mental health problems. Okay? Could be very possessive, or you could be very possessive, Virgo. Okay? It's telling you to use your intuition because sometimes when the High Priestess is here, it's a person that's Pisces, Cancer, could be giving you some good advice, and you need to listen. Okay? Listen to your gut feeling regarding holding on to a relationship that you know, say that you can't step, the person doesn't want a commitment. Okay? Could even probably have some mental health issues that you don't even know about. Okay? Unless you go within. Okay? That's for some of you. Alright? Some of you need to use your intuitions when it regards you saying you got no money when you have. Okay? Some of you are using that as your excuse that you can't start a new beginning because you haven't got enough. That's what some of you. Okay? Some of you are frightened of going for a new beginning. Okay? Or being successful. Some of you are frightened of putting some money aside. Alright? For financial gains later on. And for some of you. Okay. Some of you might even want a passionate new beginning with an Aries. But they don't want commitment. They just want to have sex and come back in and out of your life. Okay? Before I let you know that straight on. I can see that. They're not committed. They just want to have a booty call. Okay? The person could be quite possessive with you as well. Okay? Or you are quite possessive with them. Alright? But it's going to come to completion. Okay? There, you got the World card here. That's being completed. So some of you could be wanting to travel, could be saving to travel. Okay? Your partner could just want to have sex and go back out again, no commitment. Some of you could be dealing with a Pisces in the relationship. Okay? That's feeling stuck. Some of you are feeling stuck in a relationship. Your intuition is telling you, I'm stuck, I can't move forward, but none of you are a tree. You know what I mean? You can move. Some of you are reflecting on completing this cycle and wanting a new beginning and completing this cycle. Some of you are saving towards your new beginning or to travel. Okay? That's for some of you. Alright? For some of you want a passionate new beginning because your partner doesn't want a commitment and just wants to have sex. Some of you are holding on, right, to a relationship through possessiveness, even though the cycle's been completed. Okay? Some of you needing to use your intuition and your gut feeling regarding some sacrifice you're going to have to make so you can get to where you're going. So some of you are going to have to let go and let God. Some of you. Okay? If you want this passionate new beginning, you're going to have to let go of somebody that you can actually grasp onto something else. Okay. Some of you will be moving forward and walking away from a Cancer because there was some injustice for some of you. Okay? That's for some of you. Alright? There was some injustice in the past. And some of you walked away from a Cancer. Okay? Why is the Ace of Wands here for all Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? You got the Page of Cups, and that's reverse. Okay? So somebody is here doesn't actually want to offer their cup of love. Like I said, they're not wanting a commitment, right? They could be very selfish and very self-centered, this person. Okay? They could be just thinking about themselves. Okay? I'm not thinking about you, Virgo. Okay? The person could be quite immature too, right? And emotionally unavailable to have a committed relationship, some of you. Okay? So, you'll know this person who's very immature, could be acting quite foolish, won't commit to relationship, only comes in for sex. Very immature person. Okay? They might have fire and water in the chart. There you go. Alright. So some of you are actually holding on, okay, to your finances, to a relationship through jealous or possessiveness. Some of you are holding on for, okay? But they've got the World here, which has completed its cycle. Okay? Because if it appears in your love relationship or a business reading, the World predicts happy outcomes and positive future for us. Okay? The World is the card of completion though. Alright? It means in the end of one life change or cycle to start another one. Okay? Some of you are holding on to your past, so I don't know how you can start a new one if you keep holding on to your past. Okay? That's for some of you out there. Right? Because some of you are actually wanting to travel. You could be saving your money to travel. That's for some of you. Okay? So you're not spending as much because you're saving to go away. Some of you are holding on to your relationship to get more commitment. Okay? Because you're in a committed relationship for some of you. The person might not be able to provide you everything that you want. Okay? Well, there's other people that can give you everything. Okay? You also got yourself here, Virgo, and your reverse. So some of you have completed the cycle, some of you have let go and completed the cycle, and you're alone and you're feeling lonely. For some of you. Okay? Some of you are feeling a bit sad, lonely, not liking your own company for some of you. Okay? But then at the same time, if you don't enjoy your own company, how can you enjoy somebody else's? Right? Some of you probably even felt betrayed by a friend or a family member, and you feel like some individuals are lying to you. Okay? That's for some of you. Some of you are hiding what you really think, really. But you completed the cycle. Well, was you not letting the person know that it's over, it's done, as you had enough? This person that comes in and out your life just for sex and doesn't want a commitment, very childish. Okay? Your intuition's telling you to let go, but you're still feeling stuck. Well, some of you are reflecting on the situation. Okay? Some of you are reflecting on the Aquarius, Libra, Gemini that's in the relationship. Okay? That's for some of you. Some of you are being immature, feeling sorry for yourself, you're alone, and some of you are cutting off or getting caught up by an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. That's for some of you. Okay? Because someone doesn't want a commitment. Someone's still holding on, even though the cycle's been completed and it's staying on you, Gemini, in your position. It's you, Virgo, sorry. It's in your position that this person is you got feeling about, that you feel stuck with, could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. It's telling you your partner wants to let go, or you want to let go. Okay? The because there's no commitment here. The person's being very immature. Okay? And you're lonely. And there's been some lying, cheating, and sneaking around, Virgo. Okay? Someone's been juggling, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Alright? And your intuition already told you this. Got the Six of Swords at the bottom, is telling you to move along. Calmer waters. Okay? You have to shut one door to open another. If you do so, there could be an Aquarius that's going to come with you with a stable relationship or a commitment or even engagement that you can move forward in. But at this moment in time, someone's letting go because there's been some lying, cheating, sneaking around, theft, double juggling. Could be going through bills, got bills to pay. Someone's been stealing the money. Someone's holding on to their money and not contributing. That's for some of you. Okay? Now let me get a card from Doreen Virtue Angel Romance cards. Yeah, some of you are holding on to your relationship even though you know it's been completed. Cycle's completed between us. Okay? Because you're lonely, you don't want to be alone. Some of you are letting go. And like I said, at the bottom of the deck there was the thing. Some of you will be getting engaged. Okay? Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And for some of you. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, some of you have got unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. That could be you or your partner that feels that way. Some of you want to get engaged and your partner doesn't want a commitment. Alright? I will read you the engagement. Okay? Some of you will be getting engaged, but at the same time you have to see from your partner's point of view, they don't want a commitment. They just want to come in and out and have sex. You have to let that go. If you really want to go and say get married to somebody who's a bit more stable and committed, then you have to release. The sacrifice is letting go of somebody that you've been holding on to get something new. Okay, engagement for all Virgo, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Okay, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Congratulations, Virgo. This card signals pending nuptials, beginning with a romantic engagement. Even if you're not presently in a relationship, the romance angels can see one upon your horizon. This card comes to you as reassurance, specifically so that you'll choose to release any worries about whether you'll get married, because you will, Virgo. Deep romantic love in which you feel treasured is in the cards for you. The deeper meaning of this card relates to commitment. First, you commit to taking care of yourself. You establish boundaries about what you will and won't accept in your relationship and in other life areas such as career, home, lifestyles and so on. Next, honor your self-commitment by taking decisive actions and telling others how you truthfully feel about their behavior. As you commit to yourself, the universe sends you additional experience of loving commitment, including the promise of marriage. Okay? So, Virgo, first and foremost, love and self-respect yourself. Okay? Once you start putting up with someone disrespecting you by sneaking around and just having sex with you and not on a permanent basis, then you first got to release them so that you can somebody who will give you that commitment to come into your life. Okay? So those who are experiencing unrequited love, this could be from your partner's position who you're with at the moment, who sees it as unrequited love because they're not ready for a commitment. Okay? Someone's been juggling here, lying and cheating. And some of you need to let go and let God, because he's got somebody else lined up. Sometimes as well, when you let go of a partner, it wasn't until you let them go that they started missing you that they ended up coming back and wanting to give you a commitment that you want. But as long as you're holding on, nothing can happen right now. Okay, so let go, let God. Virgos, let's just see what other message from the daily guidance from the angels, oracle cards need to tell you. Wow. And this card flies out one more time. You got child. Okay, folks, there's another one. You got child. Okay. This one's coming up for everybody, creative projects. Okay. So, for all Virgos, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising, the message you've got is for child. You care deeply about children, and they readily respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, requires love, affection, and attention. We can clear and open your heart and schedule so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. Okay? That's good advice. Virgos, put whatever love that is given to this man or woman into your children. Okay? This card signifies that a child is affecting some aspects of your question. This could be your own child, your desire for a child, a young family member, or your present or future work in helping children. Have children been on your mind lately? If so, this card is proof that whatever you've been considering is valid. This includes spending more time with children and looking into areas of employment related to young ones, Virgos. Additional meaning for this card, your life purpose involves helping children. Be as a child. Pay attention to your inner child. A child in heaven is saying, I love you. And there's also pregnancy or adoption might be part of your life also, Virgo. Okay? So some of you could be adopting a child, or getting pregnant yourself, or working with children. Okay? If that's your calling, then answer your calling, Virgos. Right? But for you to get a committed relationship and a stable relationship, you're going to have to first self-respect yourself and stop giving it up to somebody who's just coming in and out your life for sex. Okay? Who's probably even juggling you at the same time and is lying and cheating. Okay? This is for some Virgos out there who want to be engaged or engaged already. Because they're holding on. Not letting go. Okay? Telling you use your intuition regarding some sneakiness that's going on around you. So some of you out there needed to hear that. I'm going to pull a card from the Rebel deck. For all Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus rising, what other message do they need to know? If it's not you sneaking around and your partner sneaking around, but somebody's sneaking around here and juggling. Okay? But telling you to use your intuition and your gut feeling. Okay? For all Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising, you have, it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto, Virgo. Okay? Because there's something you ain't seeing that you're supposed to see. Take those blinders off. Okay? You've also got, you are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it, Virgos. Okay? This is for all Virgos with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. The bottom of the deck, you've got a feeling you just can't shake. Okay? That little voice inside you, listen to that shit, and that goes with the high priestess here. Listen to your intuition. Listen to that shit. There's something it's trying to tell you, but you don't seem to want to know because you're holding on so tight. Okay? That's for all Virgos with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. I send you love and light. If this resonates with you, please like, share, follow, and those who are on YouTube, please subscribe. And I thank you all for all those who are liking, sharing, and subscribing. I send you love and light. Namaste.